Interesting. I'd like to point out that this looks like... There we go. There it is. Developed by Neko Entertainment. But it looks like it was a collaboration with other development teams? I'm not too sure. Wow, that music leap is very short. So on GameFAQs, it says that this game is both developed and published by Blast Entertainment. Well, it's not. It's actually developed by Neko Entertainment. So... And this game is National Geographic Safari Adventures Africa. Now, why the fuck would you make a National Geographic game? I don't know. I really don't know. There's a few of them out there. There aren't many, but there's a few. There's like National Geographic Panda. Interesting. Okay. Just looking. This might be something to look at some point. Nat Geo Quiz Wildlife. Okay. I'm gonna keep this. I'm just looking through. I'm gonna keep this. It might be something to look at some point. Some National Geographic games. Obviously, we'll skip this one because we're looking at it as part of Blast Entertainment. But there is a DS version that is made by a completely different company of this same game. So there you go. We might look at the DS version. Again, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of more of a scale of doing a National Geographic video where we look at all of like the National Geographic video games that I could look at. But anyway, so this particular game came out in October 5th, 2007. I have no clue what I'm walking into here, by the way. Not a clue. What an interesting noise. You have chosen the red token. So is this like a board game? Hi, I'll be going with you on your journey across Africa. Before you play, select a character. Okay, I'll go with Alex. Sure. Of course you have to save. I feel sorry for my virtual memory card here. Always feel sorry for the virtual memory card. Getting fucking save files for shit games like this. So we're starting off in the mountains of Ethiopia. Okay. Let's see how we get on. Well, I have no clue what I'm walking into here. Oh.
Hello, Alex.
There's voice acting.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the ranger, and if you like, I'll be your guide. Shall we get going?
Okay, I'm ready.
You can move the screen to the sides and up and down.
What? I can go places? Really?
What's with the random drums?
And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to the river. Follow me.
Okay, but where's the river?
Towards the top.
I think the sound is trying to play, but failing miserably. Probably a good thing.
Follow me and you'll see what I mean.
Because with the volume of the BMG being what it is, not that I can turn it off, you can barely hear what they're saying anyway. Oh. Oh, he controls like shit. Obviously, the emulator must be having a little bit of a tough time with this one.
Well done, Alex. You're the best.
Oh, by the way, Alex controls like dog shit, by the way.
You can use all the objects you collect. For example, you can fill the flask in the river.
Okay. Yeah, Alex controls like shit, by the way.
For example,
there's a delay in his movement. It's so delayed. Like I press up, and then it's like a second, and then when I let go, it's like he's on a grid. I don't know what it is. It's really weird, but it's like he's on a grid. Oh.
Well done.
Oh.
Now you have
that was interesting animation.
That'll be useful to you later. Okay, Alex, I'll leave you to go for a walk on your
We're in Africa, by the way.
Bit of luck.
I don't think it'd be wise to go and just take water from the river. There's probably some kind of parasite in it, I'd imagine.
Cool. I'm going right
Well, yeah,
ahead.
come on. There's going to be a parasite in it, isn't there? Alex is going to have to fucking shit at this point. So where am I supposed to be going? Okay. Oh, there's an Ipex over here. I see it. Who are you, Miss Ipex? I can talk to the Ipex.
Hi there, Ibex.
Hello, Alex.
Okay,
Would you like to go for a
okay,
trek through the
shut the fuck
mountains?
up.
Just climb on my back. I'll take you.
There's talking animals in this.
What do I do?
What the fuck is this game?
Use the saddle to climb on my back, and then I'll take you up the mountain.
I'm so confused. Like, this game is perfect.
Yeehaw!
And over we go. Right. I have to tell you about the wolves we're going to meet in the mountains.
We're gonna go meet some
We're
wolves.
gonna see wolves in the
You're gonna
mountains.
die, Alex.
Yes.
You're gonna die.
Help putting out some fires. Wolves are afraid of fire. Are you up to it?
No, I'm not.
And over we go.
This game is fucking weird.
And over we go.
It is extreme. He bars sometimes,
Over we go.
and then he goes over we go sometimes. So I personally think Alex can't actually hear the voice of the ibex. I reckon he's just been drinking the water from the river. It's got parasites in it. He started eating some fucking mushrooms that were on the side of the river. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm surviving in the wild. And now he's just hallucinating.
And over we go.
That's what's happening right now.
And over we go.
Oh, I think we've got a... Oh yeah, okay, we were supposed to get over here.
Here we are. Hurry over and help the wolves.
I thought we were going back on ourselves.
I'll take you back.
Okay, Ibex. See you later.
Alex on his fever dream. Saying that, he's just following me anyway. Oh, here's the wolf.
Hiya, Alex. Are you coming to play with us?
Actually, the Ibex told me to help you. You got some
Yeah, he
problems?
also followed me here.
Wow, that's really kind. Well, you see,
Oh, that's a
some
weird-looking
humans have lit
wolf.
some fires to fertilize their fields,
Well, it's
but
not really the
fires
colour
have
scheme I would
spread
have gone with.
everywhere. The trouble is, you won't tell anyone, will you? We're scared of fire. As a result, we're stuck on the mountain.
Yeah, this is 100% a fever dream.
I could
Alex
get
is
my
on the
glass of water on
is
fire.
actually on the ground
That
somewhere,
should work.
fucking frothing at the mouth,
Not dumb.
talking to the baboons.
Go on, give it a go.
Wolves are starting to nibble at his arm. What the fuck is that animation for the wolf? Did you see that? So what am I supposed to do here? Walk into the fire? So there's just these random campfires here. For no reason.
There we go. The flask is full.
This game is weird. This game is fucking weird. So weird. So, what is this music? What's this music that started? Am I in the Neverhood?
There we go. The
Am
flask
I in the fucking Neverhood at the moment? This is
There we go. The flask is full.
I'm so fucking weirded out by this game. Look how Alex runs. I think we done it. Yeah, we have.
That's it. You put out all the fires. Thanks. How about a souvenir photo?
Okay, smile and no moving. Cheese!
You know, bit by bit,
What a
you're
weird
going to
game
build a
this is.
fantastic scrapbook with the tales of all your adventures. You can look through it whenever you want.
I think I'm more weirded out by talking animals. The game itself controls like shit, but then again, it doesn't expect much of you anyway.
That's it, Ibex. All the fires are out, and I even managed to photograph a wolf.
Okay then, it's time to go see the guard. Meet up with me at the start of the trail. We'll be heading down the valley.
The ibex calls.
I'm going to get in position. I'll wait for you at the start of the trail.
Okay. He called the forest ranger the guard, which was weird. So yeah, he just wants me to go back to the forest ranger. I'm not really fussed. I'm actually very tempted to just stop playing the game here. Let's have a look at the photo album to see what the picture of the wolf looks like. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the wolf. What a weird game. It controls terribly, but then again, the game doesn't really expect much of you. It seems like an edutainment game more than anything, but it's very weird. Very weird. But there we go. That was National Geographic fucking African Adventures, whatever it was called. Yeah, I'm done playing this. I don't want to play any more of this game, so I'm going to call it there. All right. On to the next game. What a weird one this one was.